POC. It's a fake sun that's aimed directly on me. This is where Amazon Prime, you'll see in the images updated to the Google Drive. Amazon Prime is engaged in what is documented psychological torture in the same way that molestation with engineered light is psychological torture. It is also sexual violence against an entity that's criminally monitoring, that is keeping you under surveillance. And the entity is engaging in this at what is 7:21 a.m., where the entity has the fake sun, as I document on video 2 hours from now, where I'm capturing the fake sun at what is 9:56 a.m., where this fake sun remains here, and it remains here over me at this bus stop, where the shadows of the vehicles are reaching over to touch while they're driving in light that is streaming across the sidewalk, across the street in the shade. And as you can see, that engineered light that is along the curb, I've captured this scene before. This is where 2 hours later, that would be at approximately 3 hours later, this fake sun is still here, and it's still here aimed on me. That is a scientific impossibility. This is literally the evidence to prosecute Amazon Prime, who's engaged in surveillance. Surveillance pursuant to what is documentation that they are criminally keeping under surveillance, and that is informing their federal offense of psychologically harming, psychologically torturing, and threatening while they're engaging in what is corrupt business, engaging gang stalk with the city of Ontario. Don't forget what's on video. Amazon Prime is stalking me right here under the fake sun that's still here hours later, in the same way that the city of Ontario is gang stalking with the people of the state, including American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines. You have the entity gang stalking with UPS. You have the entity gang stalking as I am maintaining this pattern of conduct in the city of Ontario that's engaged in criminal summoning. That is the Ontario Fire Department that you can see in the images. They're engaging in this same conduct. The spotlight, which is the fake sun, is showing you what is the objective of all the demons, which is to stalk in the path using plane, train, vehicle, foot, helicopter. The entity is engaging in that in what is engineer light, and what covers the wall is red engineer light, and my shadow that dances across the wall, while demons that are in fire trucks are using red and orange engineer light to engage in sexual assault and battery. The shadow of your vehicle is never, and the city of Ontario intentionally engaged in that, and that's okay. Paul Leon is being shown and identified as a sex offender. We know that he's a demon. We know that he's an enemy of the United States. He's an exposed domestic terrorist, and he hires the demon-possessed, who are terrorists committing sexual violence in real time. There's no coincidence in the engineer light. That sex offender wanted to cross path and commit the sexual violence as I'm speaking to it. In the same way that Amazon Prime is informed with engaging in what is sexual assault and battery, molesting me under the fake moon, doing so stalking in engineer light where the fake sun is rising, speaking to what is Amazon Prime as a terrorist, as a stalker, and is engaging in that because they are being documented as such. The entity is engaging in that where your shadow of your vehicle is never going to reach across the street to touch someone. These are psychopaths that are stalking with light, and they're identified by license plate, they're identified by address, they're identified by images, and it's all over the internet, and I will continuously provide what is a service to the public, and it is relevant to what are prosecuting domestic terrorists in the United States. In the same way that I will document Amazon Prime, I will document underage terrorists, I will document the people of the state that are over the age of majority engaging in the pattern of conduct, because this is the government engaging in Title 18 federal stalking with those over and under the age of majority. That's why it's here. And they will be prosecuted accordingly as well. This is P.O.C. 7:26 a.m. That's the entity that is stalking by airport. The Ontario International Airport that is stalking where I'm at 156 Bonita Court. 156 Bonita Court. The entity has the fake sun over me at 10 o'clock in the morning when I remain here. The entity has the fake sun over me at 10 o'clock in the morning when I'm at the Open Family Community Library. The entity has the fake sun over me in other words, that's speaking to what are distinct locations where this isn't even in the sky. It hovers right above. It is distinct, it is specific, and it is not mutually occurring at all times. There's only one sun, and this fake sun is not even comparable, similar, persuasive, and it's clear maintenance of what is identifying who is the target, and it is me. And this is where Amazon Prime is stalking. This is where the entity QCD is molesting, stalking. This is where the people of the state are stalking as a population, terrorists in this country. The people of the state, demons. This is the unfortunate reality. The people of the state are enemies of the United States. 9NVL795 represents an entity that's doing their job, sharing presence in the path, maintaining criminal surveillance. This is P.O.C.